And so in May, Facebook banned me, and they banned me from Instagram, and they said that I was too dangerous, and they labeled me and Milo and a few other people as being dangerous individuals. And they said that we were too dangerous and that anybody who posted our content would be banned for sharing dangerous content. They tried to ban Michelle Malkin on Facebook because she posted a picture of me, and they said that posting my face was a violation of their terms of service. But then you're allowed to auto-generate advertisements for ISIS. When you allow for terrorist organizations or Antifa, which should be classified as a domestic terrorist organization, or any of these violent extremist organizations to have pages, you're allowing them to spread their propaganda and recruit. How much terrorist recruitment do you think is taking place on Facebook that has 2 billion users? It's the perfect platform for a global jihadist movement to try to recruit and find people. And yet they're focused on banning conservatives. So essentially these companies have taken the position that Republicans and Trump supporters are more dangerous than self-admitted communists. Republicans and Trump supporters are more dangerous than Antifa. Republicans and Trump supporters are more dangerous than ISIS, Hamas, and the Muslim Brotherhood, all of whom have Facebook and Twitter. And I think that these companies, because they are American companies, they ought to be dragged before Congress and asked and questioned under oath as to why they're providing material support to terrorist organizations. And I think that they should face the penalty under the law. And I think we need to be pressuring our lawmakers. And you can sure as hell guarantee that when I get elected to Congress, I'm going to do something about it, because I am sick and tired of this double standard that exists in this country. Honestly, sick and tired of these companies getting away with what they're doing, and it is having real life consequences on people. There was a lawsuit that was filed in Texas by a man after, do you remember when I think it was the Dallas police officers were shot and killed in an ambush attack? Well, the guy who committed that attack was actually radicalized by Palestinian propaganda pages on Facebook. And a lawsuit was filed against Facebook for allowing for this individual to be radicalized by this terrorist propaganda, in which he was tied into many social justice left-wing groups, and one of the pages was a Palestinian propaganda page. And some of these people who are utilizing these platforms and subscribing to these extremist pages are actually committing acts of violence. It's very, very dangerous. And that's why I'm banned on Twitter, because CAIR, the Council on American and Islamic Relations, which is a designated terrorist organization, they actually lobbied Twitter to ban me. And it sounds like a conspiracy, but the Wall Street Journal in January released a report, you can look it up, I talked about it in my presentation yesterday, in which they revealed that CAIR had this secret meeting with Twitter executives, and they lobbied them to ban me. And of course, our government has found ample evidence during the Holy Land Foundation trial that shows that they were supporting Hamas. And so, at the request of a terror org, Twitter banned me. I wasn't banned because I'm a bigot. I wasn't banned because I'm a white supremacist or because I'm anti-Muslim or whatever lie they want to say about me. I was banned because I'm effective. And the proof is out there. And that's why all these people are being banned. It's not because they're hateful, it's because they're effective in exposing issues and talking about things that people don't want to talk about. And so we need to start demanding action from our representatives. And the reason why no one's doing anything about it is because they're scared. If you're in an election year like I am right now, and you're trying to get elected to Congress or get elected even as president, and these companies control the flow of information and what people see and hear, how many of them are going to be dissuaded from taking action against big tech, right? It's extortion at this point in time, because these people are being extorted and blackmailed into complying with the big tech takeover and big tech dominance and tyranny, because they're scared that they will shut their campaign pages down. So we have a serious problem in this country because, well, the tech companies are more powerful than the president himself, and I would argue that big tech censorship is the #1 most important campaign issue.